Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a Piper Farm public match for you, using an overview of that map right now. Thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description where you can get live streams of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get raw gameplay footage of everything we cover with no commentary and UI. But besides all that, here we are, Piper Farm, 170-man server right now in balance, actually in favor of the Union by 4 right now. Union having 7 on artillery, Confederates having 9. So, our officers for today, forgot to look at that briefly. CSA, you got whatevs, and Go Papa, and then Hospitaller for the battery. Geez, CSA do not have officers. Union has Pax, Colt, Billy the Kid, Wojtek, and then their artillery doesn't have an officer. They have Carmen, though. Actually, Union has 15 on artillery. Union guns located over here. I forgot they had 2 batteries on this map. Confederates have 1 battery here and another one here. Piper Farm, pretty simple for Union. You got to get back and harass the CSA, whether it be running up the orchard side, flanking the CSA down this side, or hitting that stone wall and collapsing on the artillery. A lot of options for Union. Again, it's just being able to deal significant enough damage so that CSA goes down to breaking, you capture, and win the game. And so we can see a Union pushing up on the stone wall right now. Looks like they're holding on there, getting some shots as they kind of figure out the situation, rather. And then you have some Union moving up to the stone wall here. Saw the artillery ricochet off the stone wall there. It's always fun and nice to see. And look at the server pop. It's 170 right now, so around 200, 250 players is the best type of skirmish in my opinion. I think the maps are way too small for 350 total players on the field, and it makes it very defender biased. So I really like watching these middle-sized matches because they still allow for the attacker to outmaneuver and outflank your opponent, which is what I really like to see in skirmish. Yeah, that was a good shot. Somebody got it. So if anyone slows that down, you can definitely see if that was a hit or not.
They're falling back.
So we have our first Union move going up the left side of the orchard now. This is probably the worst spot to go up out of all the places to go. Most of the time it fails. How the heck? He was aiming towards over there. How'd he hit? But anyways, it's just because it's the most open. Sure, you have some orchard, but CSA have a nice high ground here. It generally doesn't work out for the Union, which is why I say that great canister shot. And despite that, though, CSA already down on tickets. Union does have a ticket advantage with the CSA. I don't know the exact amount. And these out of lines are going to be killer for CSA, and you can see that already on the top left side of your screen with the amount of tickets that the CSA is losing right now.
Get that flag!
Get the flag up, boys. Keep the flags up. Get this flag up, boys. Get this flag up.
Some Union holding back, taking shots at CSA. They have nice angle of the CSA line, similar to how the CSA has a nice vantage point of the Union line right now.
Go!
Hey, where's our flag? Oh, here it comes.
I'm just surprised the Union's not moving up there, but regardless, Union going off the stone wall. They're getting hit by artillery. Sorry, I had to briefly cough there. But yeah, they're pulling off. They might not have been getting hit a whole lot, but that artillery was certainly putting some pressure on there, and they might see in text chat that their friendlies are doing very well on the left, so they might be moving over to reinforce, which is what I really like to see. Obviously, the more guys you have in a concentrated area, the more damage you can do to your opponent. And especially with how quick the flags can respawn people in. Every 5 seconds it can spawn somebody in. It's most important to block up and charge your opponent if you want to take ground or deal significant ticket loss. Which is what you see the Union doing now. Great instant to charging. I don't know why that small CSA group was holding further forward. Similar to the CSA, you can't be lacking like this. So Union starting to push out right now. Their officer is dead, so it's going to be a little confusing for whether they're charging or not. And you have CSA countercharging this right now. Looks like Knight and Freebird Solo have taken over as some of those CSA officers.
Florida, go ahead and show these boys Southern hospitality. Go ahead and charge these sorry blue-belly motherfuckers out of the field. Get out of here, bitch.
Cover the flag.
And that Union charge very spread out with the death of their officer, and the rest of the Union almost instantaneously pulling back. Now these are big ticket gain chances for the CSA, because as the team retreats, they're more likely to be spread out. They're not focused on trying to stay in formation. They're just trying to get away. Why is there a CSA flag running all the way out here? What is he doing?
Keep moving. All right, boys, on this line, on this line, on this line. Independent fire over here.
Does he realize he's on the wrong... What?
Sorry. Get back to mouse. Do it right.
Do they realize that?
If you're with me, follow me. Let's go.
A couple of those CS guys are up here. They got to pick up that flag and run away, but what is the CSA thinking?
Thank you.
Oh, Wojtek was about to get that second kill. CSA is really... What the heck? Anyways, a good overall charge from Union. Good aggression. CSA is basically at engage at this point, and Union's lost half a morale stage, so...
Oh, Gamer God, you're asked for a stand-up soldier. We do not crouch. 20th New York.
All right, due south, due
Stand and
south.
fight.
So we'll see what the Union does next. CSA still trying to keep up some pressure.
Spread out.
Obviously, a big
One
thing
dot
is that
spacing
Union
on
has a
this
stone
line.
wall and the Confederates do not. And so we can kind of see here from these guys' view. This is zoomed in. What is that guy doing? He's running really far forward. He should get hit. But and you can see the silhouettes of these CSA guys very easy. He's charging now.
Shooting.
Yeah, let him
Wow.
get as close as you can.
Why is he charging?
Here, get the runner, get the runner. Nice.
And that gets the CSA down to engaged. Union starting to push up on the left side right now. Good artillery shot
Nice.
from...
All right, boys, move it up. Move it up. Sprint.
Okay, Colt, that was a very good decision. You saw your artillery hit your opponent and you charged him. Now,
Boys, move it up
he doesn't
on this
necessarily,
line.
probably,
Move it up onto this
at least
line.
probably, he probably
Independent fire
doesn't
from here.
know how much he outnumbers his opponent by. But the NCO's got to pick up here. Your officer's dead, and the guys look confused.
Stay here, boys, because you can't go farther left without a ban.
Alright, they at least have some organization, but... Whenever you see... Now I think, in a good chunk of situations, if you see the artillery, your friendly artillery, hitting dead center of the Union, or your opponent's line, I think you've got to charge, because those guys are knocked
Straight
down.
ahead, I want you boys to take aim down that line. That's dick high. Take aim. Fire!
So Union actually pushing up on this side as well. They're not on point. That red bar, they might be on point. I think it's too slow though. I think it's actually okay. These guys have a nice angle though of the CSA
It
line.
does show. You just gotta look for the body to drop.
Some CSA are starting to turn, forming a little L here to face them. You got some CSA coming out of Maine. And Union should charge this out. These are going to be a great amount of tickets for the CSA. Yep. Colton has been playing this round really well right now. I've liked a lot of what he's done so far for Union. And granted, CSA is not putting themselves in good positions, but as a Union officer, you need to take advantage of that, and that's what we see the Union doing, so... That's what you gotta do. CSA is almost down to taking losses. And you have some CSA infantry, they're just out here with the artillery. CSA artillery turning their... At least one of them's turned towards the center. Let's see if he gets his hit. He was about to fire it. Oh, he's tilting it.
Hey, get your swords on the sword.
I think that's a little... I mean, it's going to hit the tree, which, if that's your goal... Gotta tilt it a little more to the left. Maybe a little more. I get he's trying to not go too far, because if you hit down shift, you can really adjust. Oh, he's going to fire. Oh.
Yeah, he's where he's at right now. Okay, there's a couple.
Someone's capping. Load Knoll, load Knoll, load Knoll.
Oh, it exploded all the way out here? Dang. It looked like it ricocheted off the tree into the Union line, and I was going to be like, that would have been a sick trick shot. That's going to be the newest War of Rights video. Artillery trick shots.
Make your shots count.
So, you do have CSA guys still trying to push up here. What are they doing? It's not smart. CSA at taking losses, Union about to hit engage. A whole morale stage difference. Union is slowly encroaching on the CSA line. CSA trying to use the deflate they have as cover. A little cover. Actually a fair amount of cover. You can barely see the Union. You can kind of see those guys though. So
Hey, company, load and hold and check when ready, boys.
it's going to be a very hard battle for the CSA. Really the only shot CSA has is if Union accidentally captures the point, which it seems that the Union is very adamant that they're not going to do that. And with that VOD there, Union going down to
There you go. Listen to that rebel crowd,
engaged.
boys. Load and hold.
Over here.
Left count.
Flag up, guys. Put the flag. Get a flag down. Pick it up.
That was my flag.
Get volunteer.
God, it's fucking hard. Flag up. Get that flag.
Flags up. Flags up, Shay.
So Union's going to shoot down. They might try to charge the CSA out. I don't necessarily know. We'll see.
Northeast, north.
CSA there's not a whole lot to describe. CSA is in a really bad spot. This is going to be a slow death for them. Very slow. It's almost a morale and a half stage difference right now, which that's a lot, especially when you only have 5 stages of morale in the game. Union's capping that point. That's what the CSA has to hope for.
Aim low, boys. Cut the grass.
And this officer's got to be yelling to get off the point. Get off the point. Same with Luck of the Troll. You cannot cap the point as Union. It's going to make this match a lot longer than it needs to be.
Who the fuck is capping?
Thank you, Pax.
People on the right. There's people on the right. Not us.
It's you guys.
Cap, guys. Not cap. You guys over here are on the cap. Get off it. Get off it. Get off it. Shift left. Everyone, run left. Run left.
Now,
Shift left, shift left, shift left.
he might team kill them, which I would.
You. I'm sorry. I
He
executed
missed.
you.
How do
Run away. Run away, guys. Run away. Break your load.
You gotta kill him, dude.
Break your loads and run. Break your loads and run. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they got off
I
point.
love you. I love you.
If you don't know, if you hit T in the game, you can look on the bottom right and see if you're on the point attacking, defending, or if you're out of line and therefore can't cap. Woo! So CSA is falling back even further, which at this point they're almost at breaking, so it's not really going to matter. You have Luck of the Troll, Ramboing, which is really going to help him with out-of-line tickets, assuming he gets... Oh, he missed... What? You don't need to...
You had your shot right there. Sorry, Red. You had your shot right there.
That was kind of a depressing scenario to watch. So, any second now we're going to see the Union hit this artillery for CSA is hitting a couple good
Yeah,
shots,
their other
but...
battery is definitely targeting this now.
Alright, gentlemen, break your
And
loads, fall back. Everyone.
this is gonna
Company A, break your loads,
interesting.
fall back.
Pax, you're falling back. 7th Main A, hold your ground. 7th Main A, hold your ground. Pax,
Looks like Pax might be going back to make a move to start capping that point when it's ready. Or maybe just charge the artillery out. He's starting to turn a little further back, stay near the point. Any kill now, we're going to see the Union force the CSA into breaking. And that should do the game. CSA has got to charge this out. Actually, Union's not aggressively pre-capping the point, so they will have a little time to at least engage the point. Is it going to matter in the grand scheme of things? Most likely not.
Bartend, don't run out by yourself, Bubba. You'll find hard cover somewhere. That's it.
Yeah,
Up and
CSA's are
over, we
breaking.
gotta go to point. Up and over, charge the point.
Yeah, and that's the thing with CSA. You're kind of holding back, trying to kill the black timer as long as possible so that you don't hit breaking sooner than later. But what happens is by doing this, you allow the Union to get set up on the point, and it's already halfway capped. CSA has some time to prevent this, and we'll see if they do.
Charge through, charge through.
I
Charge
would
these
not be
fucks.
participating in such
Charge these fucks. They're stupid officers.
Being charged. Help him out. He's paying us down.
And Union's going to win that. CSA should have moved up sooner,
Easy win.
but... Ooh. Did it explode already?
Yay.
But yeah, no. It's fascinating because when the meta for Piper Farm for Union started, it was go left and push up the orchard like they did. And CSA would hold on that stone wall except more towards the hay bales. And we didn't really see the CSA hold up on the stone wall by the hay bales, but we saw Union push up kind of that orchard side, which I haven't really seen in a long time. Most of the time, Union likes to fight over that stone wall on the right. That's been the meta as of late. The out of bounds got shifted more into the road so Union could go there, and that's why you see some Union moving over there. But very surprising and also kind of nice to see a more older meta fight, which is what you get when you have lower pop servers. But besides all that, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, we have our Patreon. We live stream all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get raw gameplay footage of everything we cover with no commentary and UI. But besides that, we got our Discord and merch in the description as well. And I hope to see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your night.